Hello there, everybody. This is Alex from Hardcore Guides, being my guide for The Darkness 2 on Dawn difficulty. Today we're doing level 5, Deal with the Devil. This is another shootout level. No surprise. This one I think mostly takes place on rooftops and such. And then before we get into the fights, I'm going to skip a big chunk of the part of the level here, but I'm going to go ahead and buy some stuff. And I think I buy gun channeling, which allows you to basically have unlimited ammo for a certain period of time. It's good to upgrade it. Get the cooldown, or no, get the duration upgrade, and then also get the upgrade that allows you to see through walls, or shoot through walls. It's one of the two. But you can see through it, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, I skipped most of the burning building part because who cares? You're just running through it. It's not really like a big deal. And we'll get to the shootout eventually, but right now we have to deal with these guys. Just whip them. It's not that complicated, thankfully. Thankfully, these are just the regular, you know, brutish enemies that just come at you with like melee weapons and stuff, so easy enough to take out. But yeah, the other thing I want to say real quick is that gun channeling, if you want to kind of like abuse it just a tad, or a swarm or anything like that for that matter, the best way to do that is if you happen to use it and you die, then it comes back replenished on checkpoint, and it's like, well, Alex, that's pretty obvious. That's not really like abusing it. And it's like, I know, but like, it was one of those things where, like, if you're having trouble with a fight, gun channeling could probably save you, is what I'm trying to say. Gun channeling is, in my opinion, very important. Same thing with Swarm. I would also recommend getting Swarm earlier than I got it, mainly because Swarm is actually just really damn good. And it basically just stuns enemies and has a relatively lenient range. Also, I don't know how to get that relic back there. I was trying to get it earlier, but I couldn't pay attention on how to do it. So I let it go. But yeah, so these parts are going to be a little bit more, I guess you could say hands-on, I guess. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck I was getting shot at, actually. Yeah, these parts are more like you just grab stuff and throw at enemies for the first part of it, and then eventually you'll get a gun, so no biggie. This game definitely likes to do that to you a lot. They like to just get rid of just anything you can do for like 5 minutes. The funny thing is about these missions is if you're not taking them too slow, these are really short missions. Like, I mean really short missions. I ended up actually, I think this is like, what, 5 minutes long? Maybe not even that. And like, this is considered a whole ass level. Like, to be fair, there are more stuff to it. There's a lot of, like, you know, walking around levels, and then the later levels get a little bit more lengthier than this, but we're already in like 5 out of like 12 or 13 episodes. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Which is like close to like half of what we need to, like, you know, finish this whole thing. It's crazy. So yeah, I run in here. Ignore this first part of me running up here. Ignore the whole impaling thing because I don't know why I didn't cut this. Oh yeah, flashbangs, they suck. If you're far enough away or don't look at them, I think they don't affect you. But I did die later, but yeah, here we go. So ignore all that beginning part stuff and just, you know, grab a pipe. Stand behind cover. You can grab one of the pipes behind cover. It's really nifty. And then just go apeshit on these guys. And whenever you get the chance, go for health if you need it. Go for ammo if you need it. If you don't want to go for ammo execution, then just do what I did right there. Just whip out the gun channeling and just go for that. You do get a nice bit of points for it, which is great. Also, I think this might have been the area where somebody dropped a Desert Eagle, but I didn't get to pick it up. I wanted to show off every gun in this playthrough as best as I could, because all the guns are really cool and a lot of fun. And I really do wish that we would actually get a sequel to this game, but unfortunately we haven't. Which is funny because, like, the only Darkness game I like is just 2. I don't really like 1 that much. Well, I've never really gotten the gist of 1 to like it enough, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I never really cared that much. I just like this one because, you know, get the upgrades and stuff. The first one is just more of like an actual just old school, like, older, like, PC shooter, but not... I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I don't like it that much yet. I do like older PC titles, yes, but I'm also the same guy that doesn't like Painkiller, so you tell me what my opinions are. Tell me how bad they are. Yeah, I don't like Painkiller. Which is funny, because, like, I like Seer Sam, but, like, I don't like Painkiller, so it's one of those things. You know how it is. I remember one of my... this is going to sound really dumb. One of my dumbest gripes about Painkiller... And looking back, I'm like, God, I was stupid as hell. One of my main gripes back in the day was, wow, all these games are just like the same game, with like one or two different guns. Like they're all the same guns, and it's like I'm over here playing like Doom 1 and 2 when they're like literally like the same shit. It's always the same guns. Like duh, it is. Dumbass. Look, at one period in time, I was a COD boy. You know what I mean? Like I played all these games that had like different guns and stuff. Yeah, it was a different time period back then. I didn't realize how great the boomer shooters and like the movement shooters were until later. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I accidentally started shooting these guys. I think they were enemies. Just, you know, trigger finger. You kind of think the game will go on longer than it does, but it really doesn't. So yeah, that's the end of this level, and I'll see you guys for the next one. So take care, everybody.